Hey, it's Matt here from Guitar Bliss, and in today's lesson I'm going to be teaching you how to tune a guitar. Okay, first step is to grab a guitar tuner. A guitar tuner to use a guitar? I know. There's actually other ways of tuning a guitar without using a guitar tuner, but it just so happens using a guitar tuner is the easiest way. And if you're watching my video, you're probably new at this, and I don't want to confuse you or make it any more complicated than it has to be. So if you can go grab a guitar tuner or buy one, they're actually really cheap. If you don't have a guitar tuner and you have an electric guitar amp, you might have a tuner already built in to the amp itself, which is what I have right here with mine. If not, don't panic, because if you have a smartphone, you can just download an app and use your smartphone to tune your guitar. The easiest way, if you have a tuner and you have an electric guitar, is to plug it directly in using the cable. So the signal goes right to the tuner and there's no outside noise messing with the mic or anything. But if you don't have a cable and you have an acoustic guitar, or you just don't have a cable for your electric guitar, you haven't gotten that far yet, you're going to have to use the mic that's built into the tuner. And when you go to tune, actually play the string, you're going to have to make sure the mic is as close as you can get when you pluck the string to tune it. The only problem with this, and why I suggest getting a cable if you can as soon as possible, or get a tuner that you can plug it in, not use your smartphone, is because if you have a noisy environment, that microphone is going to pick up all the other noise. It's going to, so that's why you have to hold it as close as possible to try to minimize any outside noise, because that's going to mess with your tuning. So it's going to make it a little bit harder. It's not so bad after a while, and you know how to tune a guitar easily and whatnot. But when you're starting out, it'll be really confusing and it'll be harder than it has to be. So, okay, now I'm going to show you what note each string gets tuned to. We're going to be using standard tuning, which is the most common tuning you're going to find most songs actually tuned to. You can tune the guitar to other tunings, but standard tuning is going to be what most songs you're going to learn are tuned in. So the first note I'm going to show you is the low E. That's this note right here. You're going to tune this string to that note, low E. The next string is A. Okay, so the next one is D. D. Next one is G. G. Next one is B. And the last one is high E. So E. It'll say E. So low E, A, D, G, B, and then high E, or just E. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to tune each note using the tuner. Okay, we're going to start off by tuning the low E string. And we'll be using the tuning pegs to actually tune the string, to raise the pitch, the sound, either up or down. You have to figure out first which way to turn the tuning peg when you go to tune. Now, it depends on how the person put the string on, whoever put the string on before, whether it was you or how you just bought it at the store. So the first thing you do is just pluck the string and turn it one direction just a little bit. I see how that's, and listen for the sound. See how it's going up if I turn it this direction? If I turn it the other direction, it goes down. So it's flat. They call that lower sound is flat. Raising the sound, the pitch, is sharp. Okay, so now since this is the low E, we're gonna have to see we're at F, and actually, like I said earlier, you see how it's picking up my voice? That's why it's easier just to plug it in so it doesn't pick up my voice. But all right, so let's try to we have to find E. All right, now I'll be quiet. All right, see it says E. We want to be right in the. See, picking up my voice. We want to be right in the middle. If we're to the left, that means we're flat. That means we're lower. So see? Oh, now it's a whole note, different note. It's D. We want to go back to E. Alright, so now if it's to the right, it's sharp. That means it's higher sound, higher pitch. We want to be right in the middle. And don't worry if you're just like a little bit off, you're not going to hear it most likely. So don't stress out too much about getting it right in the middle. So just pluck the string, give it a second. So you definitely want to get familiar with how to turn that tuning peg. So which way it goes, like how to get it to go sharper, which is raising the sound as you can hear, or lower, flatter, lowering it. So let's go back to E. It's harder sometimes than it looks, right? You know, I've been doing this for a long time. All right, right in the middle there. All right, good. Now A. Right in the middle. So pluck the string. Give it a second. And then turn it. So it's hard because I keep talking. I usually don't talk when I'm doing this, but so it keeps picking up my voice too. So now let's do D. So a little flatter. So just pluck it. So pluck the string, give it a second, and then start to turn it. So just turn it. You might have to turn it a little bit sometimes when you're close. Just like a little bit, not too much. Now I'll go to G. So we're already close, just a little bit sharper, see? Oh. Alright, flatter. And sometimes I'll just pluck it over and over again. I'm doing it really slow just to show you guys. Usually I do this really, really quick. Now we'll do the B string. Alright, now we'll do the high E. You notice it says E4? Because the notes actually repeat themselves. I'll get into that in another video. I don't want to confuse you guys. Right in the middle. And I like to double check my work, so I'll go back to the low E. A, D, G, B, and E again, high E. And you probably don't know how to play a chord yet. If you do, I usually play a chord that includes all 6 strings, all 6 notes, so that's how I usually double check my work. See, I'm a little bit off. See, it was the G. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you learned a lot in today's lesson. I'll see you next time.